Some parents are going to tell you, you're standing there like a lemon. Oh my gosh, this parent told me I was standing like a lemon. Oh, it hurt me, it hurt. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. If you're new to my channel, thank you for clicking in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you've been with me for a while, you guys are probably thinking, where has Tenny been? Where has Benny been? What is this? La 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 la. Thank you guys. I have been MIA for a while because, you know, it has been the season of being at university, practical placement. I just finished part 1, about to start part 2. So this little time that I have right now, I just wanted to just make the most out of it, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I am fine. Thank you for everyone who's been asking for me to do more videos and everything. It's really been encouraging and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you guys. Guys, the honest truth is I can't promise you guys that I'm gonna do videos every single day or every week or anything, because it's literally when I have the chance that I can actually put the camera in front of myself and just do it. So today was just like, you know, it was just like, just do it, and I'm doing it, guys. And yeah, I have something which I believe will impact people as well. You know, it's just an advice video just to encourage people who are in nursing, studying it, about to do nursing, or about to, you know, further on or whatever. But yeah, it's just if you are thinking about doing nursing, and I believe some of these tips as well will also help you if you're not doing nursing, or if you're just going into uni or in uni, exam period, whatever. So I hope you guys are blessed by this as well. And yeah, let's get this started. First thing is, always create time to study. It's really important in nursing, in anything that you do university wise. You're learning, you're doing exams, always create time to study. For example, if you are doing like a whole bunch of like notes and like it's a very heavy topic that day, make sure you create loads of notes and make sure you reflect back on it. It could be 1 hour, 2 hours after the session, going to the library, going home after a meal, before you go to bed. Just do something that will just help you to, you know, remember your notes. It will make life easier for you when you're preparing for exams. Do what you have to do now, trust me. Year 1, I was very relaxed when we were told that, oh, year 1 doesn't count to anything. I was very chillax. I was like, yes, chillax. Guys, year 1 caught up onto me, and some things that we were learning in year 1, we had to learn some of them in year 3 and in end of year 2, and some of them I didn't know, some of them I knew. So it was a bit like, oh boy, I need to gear up. But yeah, make sure you do look over your notes. It's really helpful in the long run. Speak to your lecturers, speak to your mentors. I can't stress this enough, guys. Your supervisors, whoever is teaching you, make sure you have a very good communication with them. Most especially, I really bothered my supervisor during dissertation period. I think she had enough of me. She had like loads of emails from me, guys. I was emailing her every day. Is this what you want? Is this how it is? Is this the structure? Because they are the ones marking your work at the end of the day. You someone else and I now come and show my work to this lecturer that has been teaching me. They're gonna fail me, obviously. It might be the same thing, but the way they're structuring everything, it might not be necessarily the way they want. So do acknowledge the fact that they are going to mark your work. Do acknowledge the fact that they are available to you, that this is the reason why they're being paid, guys. These are fees going, like, come on, like, come on. So let's take advantage of them. Email them, call them, create tutorials with them, set up tutorials with them, you know, ask them when they're available, follow up on them once you sent your work. I remember I sent my work to my tutor and she didn't respond to me in like 6 days. I was a bit, because this is dissertation time, no time to mess about, and I was just like, you know what, like, hello miss, have you seen my work yet? And she'd email me my corrections. She emailed me my corrections like 3 times, and I was very grateful for them. I worked on them and sent them back to her, and yeah, I'm just waiting for my results, and I just hope everything just goes accordingly well. Nursing is the kind of course that is very demanding physically, mentally, emotionally. So sometimes you forget about yourself completely because you're trying to cater for other people. You forget about, you know, the number one priority, yourself. Make sure you look after yourself. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. 13-hour shifts, standing on your feet. You probably get your break, you probably won't get your break. 1 hour break in a day, what is that? Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. Make sure you eat well, eat properly, eat breakfast. This is me speaking to myself. Eat breakfast, Tenny. I don't eat breakfast, it's so bad. But make sure you do that as well. Make sure you just prioritize yourself. Look after yourself. Sometimes you just need to take a chill pill and just sit back. For the first 2 years of my placement, I've always been doing 30 hours. For this final placement I'm going to do, it is going to be 37.5 hours. Yes, 37.5 hours. It might not seem like a lot to people, it might seem a lot to people, but to me, I don't know how I'm going to handle it, because it's just a lot. 30 hours, I was very exhausted. Imagine doing 37.5. Lord is my strength. But make sure look after yourself and everything, and yeah, keep check of yourself. Once you are in uni and everything, you meet so many different people of different walks of life. People who are older than you, people who are younger than you, people who have been in the profession before you, people who have been there and have left and are back again, people who have never been there, people like myself who had never worked, who had never been in the whole nursing profession. So I'll just come in fresh, just fresh, just fresh. And I didn't know Jack. I didn't know anything, but along the way, with the encouragement of the people around me, I made good friends. I made people who encouraged me. I made people who would tell me that let's study together, and we will go out and we'll study. I made friends with people who were just okay, we're gonna do all-nighters. I remember those times. So it's just been amazing. Make sure you make friends with different people. Be the kind of person who is transparent and fluid. Don't be the kind of person oh, I'm sticking with my popular group, or I'm sticking with my this is my gang, or this is whatever. No, guys, there's no gang in this. Everybody's in the same boat. Everybody will learn the same. Everybody is graduating. Just be friends with everyone, because there's something that person A would know that you don't know, that you need to know from person A. So just be that kind of person that is willing to share and willing to receive information. It helps you. It goes a long way. Have a goal in mind. Now, the end goal is when you start something, you aim to finish it. Do you want to just finish it, or do you want to finish it well? My end goal is I want to start this nursing degree and finish it well with a job, well with very good prospects, everything just well. So that is my goal, that is my mindset, and I have so many more in my mind, things I want to do in the long run and everything. But just have a good goal at the end of the day. Work towards your goal, and I feel once you have this goal in mind, you have this drive to do well and to finish well and to just do everything right. You just have something gingering you that, okay, today you're procrastinating, but the next 5 minutes is what, get up, you need to do this. Get up, there's a reason why you're here. Get up. I believe that God has not placed you in a position where you can't handle it. So if you're in that position, just have that goal mindset that yes, I can do it, and I shall do it, and I will finish it strong, and I'll finish it well. And it goes a long way. It just creates a positive vibe around you. Everything's just positive and vibely around you. Going back to talking about your work and your tutor, get people to read over your work, to give you feedback, corrections. People like your friends, your family members, let them read over your work. It really does help, because I might read my work and I might not see any problem with it, but other people will be like, you got error there, you got error there, you got grammar there, nah, scrap that. So make sure you get people to really look over your work. It does help. Learn from your mistakes. Nursing is a career platform where it's a learning curve. Every day you're learning. You either know something, you either don't know something, you are learning. Sometimes you might make some mistakes and errors that you didn't know before. So it's something that you shouldn't beat yourself down about. This is something that you should learn about. Not every nurse knows all the drugs under the book, in the BNF, under the sun. Come on, come on, let's be real. Not everybody knows it. So there might be some errors made here or there. Just acknowledge that, okay, I made a mistake. As a student especially, I've made a mistake. Is there a chance where I could do it again, or stuff like that? Once you do it, it actually shows your mentors and the other nursing professionals that actually this is a responsible student willing to actually learn. But if you're the kind of person that is beating yourself down and it's just no, everything's just negative, then they're just gonna leave you and not give you that chance to actually you know, prove yourself or actually do something that is going to benefit your knowledge and understanding and your learning. Be willing, be eager to learn. Like I said, nursing is a platform to learn, you know, different things about yourself, different things about conditions, different things. So it's a learning platform. You know, not everybody has a whole wealth of information initially. You know, as newly qualified, you learn on the job, you learn as you go. You know, you're just learning from the book, like especially when you're in your, you know, 3 years of study and then you have your practical placement. But sometimes you do forget a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie, I've forgotten some things, but if I do them, like, it does come back to memory. If I know something, just ask. There's no harm in asking. I always say this, there is no harm in asking. It does not kill you, just ask. Be open-minded. Now, nursing is the kind of thing where you come into, there's some things, like I said, I was fresh off the boat, I didn't know anything, and there was some things I was very naive that, oh, I wouldn't see that, I wouldn't see that. But guys, I saw them. Like, there would be some parents, I didn't think parents would actually, you know, argue with me. I didn't think parents would not like me and stuff like that. I didn't think parents would, because you know, they're stressed, they don't care about what's going on because it's their child at the end of the day. Whatever you say to them goes through one ear and comes through out the next ear. So you need to be kind of open-minded. That some parents will tell you, I'm gonna throw you out the window. Some parents are gonna tell you, you're standing there like a lemon. Oh my gosh, this parent told me I was standing like a lemon. Oh, it hurt me, it hurt. Basically, I was told that I was standing in the middle of the room like a lemon because I didn't attend to this patient on time. It was, the funny thing was, I literally got on shift and I'd seen this parent just, you know, going up and down and just standing. I was just like, why is this parent looking confused.com? Let me just ask her what's up. And she came to me, she was like, oh, so now you want to see me now and stuff like that? You've been standing in the middle of the room like a roasted lemon. I was like, guys, it hurt me. And funny enough, I was getting emotional. I actually cried. I went to the bathroom. I was like, God, is this what it is? guys, and now I can laugh about it because, you know, I wasn't open-minded to the fact that people would actually be very negative, but you have to understand that they're in a situation where they're probably stressed, they probably had enough, they've probably got other children around them, they've probably got family issues, whatever. But be open-minded. Be open-minded to the different conditions that you're going to see, to the different members of staff that you're going to work with. Some people, some doctors, some nurses, some whoever professional will talk to you like as a student, because you're not in that blue uniform, as if you don't know anything. You know, don't take it pee, but you know, sometimes just like, okay, just chew it in, like, rah, like, is it me though, okay, what are they trying to say though, okay, and then probably respond in a professional manner. Sorry, I don't understand, or I'll get someone to do like whatever, but don't respond in a very aggressive manner. It doesn't get you anywhere. So guys, don't stand in the middle of the room like a roasted lemon. Ain't cute. Be open-minded to the fact that you're going to work with people who have been told that it's the end of their life. You might see people at the end of their life. You might see them, you know, unfortunately, the whole preparation and stuff like that. I haven't seen that yet, and I don't know if I'm prepared to see that yet, but I feel like when I see that, I wouldn't be the kind of person that would be on the floor and rolling on the floor and everything and crying. I would just take it in like, wow, like, is this what it really is? I don't want to make this depressing or anything, but yeah, just to be very real. Be organized academically. Get your notepads ready, get your diaries ready, write your room numbers down in your diary. I found that very helpful. Write your exam dates, write your tutors, write your supervisors, the name of your supervisors, write down your placement names, contact details. Make sure you have a pen ready, because if you don't have a pen, I don't know what you're doing. Another thing is, not every day is the same. So you learn everything every day. You know, you might have a systematic plan of, okay, today is going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do that, but actually it goes the opposite way. It's quite crazy. Like, just take it as it is and just learn from every single day, because you know, every day you're learning, improving, you're changing, you're developing individually, and you're also helping other people around you. So you know, not every day is the same, so don't expect it to be the same. It's not easy, but it is totally worth it. Nursing is something that, you know, like, I look back and I'm like, wow, how did I even get through that? Like, how did I get through it? Like, I've had a few challenging situations, but not so challenging that I've wanted to say I'm gonna quit, or I say it's not for me, but it's not easy, guys. I don't want to sugarcoat it and tell you guys, oh, it's something you can do with, because your strength might be different from my strength, or what I can handle might be different from what you can handle. I'm very grateful to God for all my experiences, because it's helped to evolve me as an individual now. Some things that I thought like I'll be crying over every day, I'm actually not crying over them. I see that as, you know, it's like a strength now. Like everything's changed around for my good, for my favor, and I'm really grateful for that. You will come across some things that you see, a lot of things that are very maybe very disturbing, amounts of things that they expect students to know, like they expect you to know everything, you know, on the board. That in itself is not easy. The pressure it has, especially as if you're a third year student, they have so much pressure on you and emphasize that you should know everything by now, but you don't really know everything, so you're just, you know, doing, why am I speaking American? Just doing what you had to do. Just doing what you have to do. But trust me, it's a rewarding career, it's a rewarding job. It's so rewarding, because to know that satisfaction that you're saving someone's life, or just this little thing that I'm doing can aid to suppress someone's pain, or can aid to make someone's quality of life better. It's very, very satisfying. Those are basically my tips and everything. Other tips are like, don't give up, keep on going, keep on pushing, be proactive, be respectful, be compassionate, you know, manage your time wisely in nursing, because you have essays, you have exams, and then you have placement. It's a bit like crazy. Be calm under pressure. Don't be the person who is crying in the corner and rolling on the floor. Listen, be a good listener, communicate well, abide by the policies. In the UK, we have the Nursing and Midwifery Council, or the Midwifery Code of Conduct, so make sure you do abide by that. I don't know what it is in other countries, but in the UK it is the NMC code, and once you hear NMC code, you just align yourself straight. You just straighten yourself. It's, yeah, you need to straighten yourself. The last thing I would like to share with you guys that is very, very, very important is pray. Pray, 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 and pray, guys. As a Christian, I found this to be my go-to. I'll be very honest, it wasn't every single day, but whenever I get up, I'll be like, God, like, I soak myself with the blood of Jesus, and I pray that today will be a good day. And I haven't had like bad days or stressful days and stuff like that, but from those days I've learned everything has gone smoothly. You know, no one's come after me, no one has, you know, accused me of doing anything wrong or bad. Everything has gone smoothly, and I just want to thank God for that. So prayer is very, very, very key. For God knows the plans, you know, that he has for you, plans of good and not of evil. He didn't put you in this specific place for you to say you're quitting. He didn't put you in this specific place for you to say, no, it's not for me, I can't do it. He put you there because he knew you could handle it. So the reason why you're there, the reason why I'm here, is because we can handle it. It might not look like it, it might look like, you know, it's just dark, like very dark right now, but he knows that you can fight through it, and you can do it, and you can do it well and strong. So make sure you do keep on to that. 1 Peter 5:7 says, give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. He cares about you so much. God understands us so much. Like, he even says, lean not on your own understanding. He will give us that understanding that we need. He will give us that wisdom that we need to just go through that phase of, you know, studying, revising, of, you know, just knowing things in that particular point in time. God already knows our heart desires before we even go to him. It's just yet for us to ask, knock, and seek, and then we will get it. So, you know, it's just something that, it's just an encouragement for everybody doing nursing, starting in it, whatever it is, or just if you're in university in itself, just remove the nursing bit, but just make it applicable to yourself. I want to wish everybody a very, very, very good rest of your journey in nursing, in your studying, in your exam period. I'm guessing that everyone's finished with exams, but if people are doing like a different intake or everything, like, I hope this has impacted you. I hope you've taken a few things from this. I hope I've covered things as well. Keep your mind at rest and just be positive, because positive things lead to happy outcomes. Another thing is, if they give you a little, this is something that I take on board that I found has helped me. If they give you a little bit of salt, conceal it with a lot of sugar. Come on. If people are being a bit salty towards you in your placement, in your academics, whatever, not that you just brush it off and be like, I don't care what you're saying, but just feed it with a little bit of sugar and just don't let it impact you. Just, you know, a little bit of sugar. When you put a lot of sugar in salt, you can't really taste the salt. So you're doing yourself a very big favor. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do what you gotta do. And yeah, thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day. The sun is shining, the sun is shining, the sun is shine, shine, shine. I think I want ice cream. Bye guys.